All right, so the topic of this video is how to do planks correctly. But before I get into that, it's important to understand that you have to have the core integrity to even do the planks first. So if you don't know how to fire your abs consciously, then I would stay away from planks, and I'll show you what you can do before so you can progress into the planks. But how do you know if you can fire your abs correctly? Well, here's a quick thing. Are you able to punch yourself in the gut and feel the protection of your abs? Are you able to contract? Are you able to send the signals to your abs to contract? If you're not able to do that, then cough. So what I want you to do right now is cough. You can feel your abs automatically contracting because that's how the body helps protect itself. The abs are there to protect the organs. The stronger your abs are, the stronger the spine is, the better off and less pain you'll have because you'll have stability and protection. When you do things like spinal flexion, you'll be having less stress on the discs, which is the bulk of the issue that most people are dealing with. So, before you get into planks, most people are doing crunches. And if you're doing crunches, you're actually going to put more stress on the disc, right? So if you do spinal flexion, right now I'm flexing the spine, and that studies have shown that that is what causes stress on the spine, and over time, repeatedly, that causes wear and tear on the discs. So now what we can do in this position is put our hands behind our back and just lift our spine so it's straight. We're not curling the spine, we're just lifting up. And what I do with clients a lot of times is I'll actually punch them to send that signal neurologically to the abs and to have it done correctly so that when they make the movement, when you do the movement, that you're feeling the abs. Okay, so this is a very slight progression or regression to a plank, just firing the abs. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do a bird dog. So if you can't contract your abs correctly or consciously, this is the next thing that you can do, which will help tremendously. First, we want to put our pelvis in neutral, elbows and hands shoulder width apart, hands right below your shoulders, knees right below your hips. Pelvis in neutral is kind of like I am right now, so this would be anterior pelvic tilt, and this would be posterior pelvic tilt. So we don't want either one of those. We want to be spine in neutral position. Then from there, we want to consciously contract the abs, meaning we're firing our nervous system. So our nervous system is fired up. It shouldn't be easy. Even though this looks easy, when you're contracting and firing the nervous system, it's challenging. So I'm going to tighten my abs, and now I'm going to extend my right arm and my left leg, and then I'm going to come meet it in the center, and I'm going to consciously, if you can see, I'm shaking because I'm contracting my abs, and I'm going to just do a few reps. And you see, it's hard for me to talk, so I'm just going to do a few reps of touching while contracting my abs. Okay, now you're going to switch sides and do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so we're going to do a few of those. Tighten the abs. Touch. Touch. So you can do 10, 15, 20 reps of those as you like. So that's just one variation, and it gives you an idea of how there's progression. Now, you can also do planks on an incline, right? So I'm going to be doing them on the floor, but I could do them on this wall. So elbows on the wall, just as I'm going to show you here, and that would be a regression of a plank here. And the reason being is that when I'm flat on the floor, I have more weight and pressure coming down on my body, and therefore there's more strength needed to keep my back stable, my spine strong, as opposed to on an incline. So you can do a progression, regression as you get stronger. This is all up to you based on where you feel you're at. The goal here is to never go too far so that you cause more pain or injury or anything like that. So always keep it safe and always progress and feel like you're being challenged. That's the key. So just taking it slightly outside of the comfort zone is the magic of training. And that's where you get the best results. That's the safest place to be, and it's about longevity. So never push yourself beyond where you want to get to and where you're going. You're going to just slowly move there. So let me get into the planks. So with the plank, we're going to start elbows right below our shoulders, and then we are going to slide one leg out, put it up, and then slide the other leg out. And here we're again looking for this pelvis in neutral position, and we're going to tighten the glutes and squeeze the abs. And then you can hold your hands here together, and you're just going to stay in this position. And remember, you're tightening and contracting your abs and firing your nervous system up to keep you in this position. You're not going to slack off and let your hips come down. You're not going to take some weight off here. So just go till you feel a little bit shaky, till you feel your nervous system really start to tax, and then rest. And then take a relaxation phase. And depending on the training program, depending on where you're at, you might hold it for 15 seconds. You might hold it for 30 seconds. See where you feel best, and then repeat. Now, training is about stimulation and the response. So that's why there's sets and reps, because with each time that you do it, you're going to fatigue the body. But the benefits come later during the recovery phase, and that's how your body builds strength. So if you're somebody who's new to planks, you have the core integrity already, you can start off by doing 30 seconds intensely holding this position. Again, we're going to do it elbows below the shoulders, feet out, spine in neutral, rolling the shoulders back slightly, tightening the glutes, tightening the abs, and then focus on your breath. If you notice, my body's shaking because I'm tensely holding my abs. And then you hold that for 30 seconds, and then you relax. And then repeat as needed. You'll notice over time, if training is done correctly, that each time that you do the plank, you'll be able to hold it longer, you'll feel stronger. But the benefit here is this. You'll be strengthening the area around the spine. You'll be stabilizing the spine, and that's the most important part because it's going to protect your back from damage. If you are moving incorrectly, you're going to get a stronger back, you're going to have more stability. Now, this doesn't incorporate all the other aspects to back pain. Now, that's specific to our back program, Back Pain Relief for Life, where we show you how to mobilize the hips and stabilize the spine and decompress the back. It's a whole piece to it. But this is something that you can do supplemental to the back program. So the back program may help you get out of pain and strengthen your abs and learn how to fire your abs. A plank would be something on the days that on the off days, let's say. So on the days that you aren't doing the back program, you might want to do some strengthening exercises for your abs, stability exercises like a plank. I hope this helps. Have a great day.